Hi, Carol here, and thank you for joining me in my craft room. I am in the process of making a mini album for this gift I'm sending out, and I want to add a little mini. So what I decided to do with this mini is, instead of using these bags from Michaels, like you get this kind, I want to make a mini out of this tiny little pack. I think it's so cute. But let's see. I want to just show you right now. There's a sale going on at Walmart. These are the white ones. These Celebrate It bags. They have. I like these small ones for minis at Michaels. They're 3.5 by 2 by 3 or 6 3/4. Then there's this kind. And then at A&W, you can get these. Your fries come in these, and they'll give them to you free. And see these bags right here, these craft bags? You can get those craft bags. And right now, Walmart has 50 craft bags on lunch bags for 99 cents. And you can also get the white right here. So if you're looking to make minis, there's 100 right there. Now, there's things you can do if you want to save some money. Let me put these away. And I'm all about saving money. So, I went to Michael's, and in their restroom, they had these bags. And so I went out, and they're like really nice, they're really thin, but they're like a wax paper type. I really like them in a craft color. And I went out and asked the manager if I could have some of them. And he gave me a big pile of these. So I put them away because I will use these. And then I was at the mall, you know, where you buy at Laura Secord there. You buy your chocolates. Well, they put them in these little white bags. So I just asked if I could have some. And I got a whole bunch of these bags here for nothing. Well, I had to buy some chocolates, but other than that, they're pretty free. So I decided to do a quick mini. And, went to the surgeon's today. And on the way home, I had to stop in at our local thrift store, of course. So I'm going to do a tiny little haul. You know I have to throw a haul in there. Look it. I got I put it in this box. It was in a bag for 99 cents, but I had a $10 coupon off, so I'll show you what I got for nothing. I got all of this rickrack and this gold, all this, whatever you call that, bling. You know the one I tell you not to buy because they always have them at thrift stores. Like, look at. And I see that at Michael's all the time. I just go to the thrift store and get that. Look at, there's some more green from the thrift store. I'm telling you, it's leaves, tassels, big tassels, little tassels, tiny. Look at these rosebuds. Aren't they sweet? Look at, they're just wrapped around ribbon and glue gun to a pinched in piece of green ribbon, nothing to it. And more of these, more tassels, all of this goodness. Look at these. Those scrunched up ribbon flat roses. All of these teensy roses. I need these for when you're filling in, when you're doing mix. Look at this one. Look at how tiny they are. So I got all that for 99 cents, but really nothing because I had a $10 coupon. So this is why I thrift store shop right there. If I only got that, I'd be happy, but I didn't. I want to start doing some more altering. Look at this beautiful tongue and groove box. Now, I have to show you this. It opens up on each side like that. Can you see that? Is that awesome or what? I have to, I can't, I don't know if I'm going to alter this one or I'm going to keep it like it is because it's such beautiful wood. It's unbelievably beautiful. Oh, I love the smell of nice wood. So I got that, and then I got this. I don't know if I'm good. This is like a piece of, look at that. You put, you know, it's really heavy. It's a beautiful piece of wood. So I got that at the thrift store today. This one was $1.99. That other one was $1.99. I got a great big wooden chest. It is gorgeous. I'm going to make a toy box. I'm going to actually paint it, sand it down. I had people stopping me on my cart asking me if I wanted it. And I had to keep saying, yeah, of course I want it. I put it in my cart. Why do they ask you that? That cracks me up. Excuse me, did you want that? No, I'm just walking around with it in my cart. It's crazy. Anyway, I got one of these for 99 cents. I want to make one of those up. I got one of these. Magnet things to hang scissors and whatever. It's magnetized. It was 99 cents. I thought that was kind of cool. I'm just quickly showing you my little haul. I wish I could carry this big chest over to show you. And look at this. Tell me this isn't cute. Look at. I mean, that was worth me going there. You unscrew the lid of your, like a canning jar type thing. You put all of your jelly beans in there, and you turn his nose, and it releases one jelly bean, and it comes out his mouth. Look. I got it for my grandkids. I mean, hello. Grandmas have to have, I'm a nana, have to have junk around their house where grandkids can ooh and ah over. That's so cute. And then, if anybody can tell me what this is, I don't know. This comes out of the middle. Look at that. This comes off, screws off, comes out. I stuck it in there pretty good. Comes out of the middle. And I remember having one of these cork things when I was a young girl, where we used to have the nails that stood up just like this, and you used to intertwine and pull, except for it had a hole in the bottom because it was made on a thread roll with nails on it, and you used to pull the weave out of the bottom, and you used to cork heating pads. But this to me just looked unique, so I had to get it, of course. And then I got this gorgeous big trunk. I paid $20 for that big trunk. I don't generally buy anything for $20, but I had to today. So what I'm doing today is I decided to take my bags that were free at the chocolate place, and it measures, I cut the top off 2 inches off the top so that they would measure 6, just for easy using a 4x6 pad or 5x6 pad. So it's 6 by 4, really easy. Then this is, I'm sorry, yeah, 6 inches by 4 inches wide. This one is 4 by 4 inside here, and this one is 2 by a 2.5 by 4. So whatever, you know, I want this mini to I want this mini to be covered. So I did the first page for you. So you have a little spot here to put a tag, right? Because this is your square piece. Then I just matched up how I wanted it to go. I distressed it. I used chocolate chip Stampin' Up! Ink, and I used peel paint Tim Holtz. I made a separate fold on them. They're going to have a separate fold, and I just added 4x6 to make it easy. And then you have your bag right there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I did this, and it's going to be very vintage because I'm giving away a vintage trinket. It looks like a chest I'm going to redo for her, and I'm going to do it as a video. So I want to get this out of the way. So let's get started. So I have the bags set here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags, 4x6 bags. So when you go out, I encourage you, if somebody puts something in a bag and you like that bag, excuse me, I do crafts. Could I please have some of those bags? And they will give them to you. I have never had anybody turn me down, ever, to give me stuff. It doesn't matter if it's in a restaurant and I eyeball it, whatever. If you're kind, they don't mind. Oh, that's pretty awesome. If you're kind, they don't mind. And then you want to make these 7 inches. You want 1 inch by 5 inches, 7 by 5 inches. I took a decorative corner punch and I scored it at 1 inch, and that is going in my bags. And then I mitered the bottom. Actually, it's going to go like this. I mitered the bottom to go in here, like so. And there you have your extra page, just like that. And then I just take a round punch and punch the piece that's going on top. So I saved one of them, I think, here for us to do together. And I have to get this quick out and in the mail, this project. So I have so many things sitting by my door to go in the mail. It's crazy. Okay, here's the one I was going to do that I scored. So this was 5 by 7. And then you're just going to score it. That's the beauty of this Stampin' Up! Scoreboard, is that it scores. So you want to score it at 1 inch, right there. Whoop, move that cutter blade. There we are. Easy peasy. So this took, my paper bag was 4 by 6, so I did 5 sheets, 4 by 6. Then the flap is, for the inside flap is 4 by 7, scored at 1 inches. That's this one. So you want 5. The flap, the little piece, is 4 by 2.5. The plain side is 4 by 6, and the bottom fold, we already discussed it, 4 by 2.5. So let us get working on this. I worked on it last night, and that's why everything is right here. I just want to see what I set aside. There's an extra bag. Here's my paper. And I chose, I'll show you how I chose the paper. Well, it's all out of this Mariposa matte stack at, it's DCWV at Michael's. Remember this? They had tons of these a few years ago. And I just think they're gorgeous papers. I mean, just beautiful paper, and I never used very many of them. And that's why I went this route. Because that way I can put plain paper on the outside to make anything I'm going to make. And so I matched the two sides. It had some red, then the green. I just went with the same theme. So each page will have the same thing. I don't know if I'm going to do the Hidden Hinge, the Kathy Orta Hidden Hinge, or I'm going to do the other one by the Paper Trail. The one where it takes 3 pieces, one on top of each other. I have 2 Hidden Hinge ones already made up, so I may use those. And let's do one. So I have one brown with the butterflies. I'm just going to match them here. And I'll do the one side. Let's do this. This kind of looks like it matches nicely. And the back of it, I will do, let's see. What did I cut these out for? This is the back as well? Yes, this is the back as well. So we need to have, let me grab a bag and see what I've done here. So that's a cut. Oh, I didn't cut those. Good night. That's why I was thinking. All right. So I have some cutting to do. This is for the outside here. So why don't we do that? So what I did on here is I want to show this nice, I don't even know if I'm in the frame there, this nice decorative edge, right? So I just take my round punch. This is a 2.5 inch punch. And I need to empty it. And then you just want to mark it with a pencil. Okay, so you take a pencil, put that out of the way, and you're just going to mark the edges. I should have done them all with that one, but it only takes a second to see where this is. Like that. Come down here, here, there we are. And then just put them in your, I guess I might have to stare at that. Nobody's going to ask me, right? So, let's see here. So I want to cut this one. Let's make it even. You can always go back in. Let's see how this looks. Beauteous. Isn't that pretty? And do the same to the back. Now, all you have to do is take out that one piece and measure it for the bottom. Right? So that I get it exact. So put it on the corner like this. There we are. Measure it. There we go. Throw that one out and cut this off. Can't get any easier than this, right? There we go. And this is going here like that. Now you have to choose which side you want on the back, which I don't mind this green on the back of this one, like that. So take your green and cut it exact. Turn it around. Oh, my pieces parts are coming out. There we go. I'm telling you, it was so busy in our thrift store today. I couldn't even believe it. People are getting the hang of this thrift store shopping. And they had such good buys. I had I had 2 carts, okay? My sister's picking the second cart up because, oh, somebody's at my door. There we go. So you want to take, I'm upstairs filming.
What?
I'm filming. Kate's in the living room. So you want to take this piece and just distress it on the edges. Like that. Nobody comes to see me if I'm all by myself and I'm not filming. And I feel like company. Do I get people visiting me? No. But my family all comes as soon as I'm filming. Like, what are you doing? That's all I do. Do they have to ask me, what? What are you doing? Filming. Okay, so we have one. And let's see how this looks. Then I'll switch over to this chocolate chip. Just to darken the edges a bit. I guess you can't even hardly see that. I should really put black soot on there, but I can't reach it. So I'll stick to the chocolate chip. Okay, so what I did with these ones is, first of all, I'm going to need a bone folder. You want to make it nice and crisp. And you're going to miter. So for that you're going to need scissors. And let's miter this one. There you go, you just guess at that. Oh, I forgot to turn the light on. There we go. And just move this over. So let's put that on there. Now, this is what I want to figure out. This is my bag. This is where I mitered it. So, it's going in like this, like that, right? And because the bag is flimsy, you're going to want to make sure. That's perfect to me. So, you want to match the inside of the flap right here with this piece here, right? So this is 4x6 because you have the gold and the gold, and then when I turn it, I don't mind having the green. And I chose to do liquid glue on this. I don't know if it's the smart thing to do, but I didn't want it, you know, coming apart. And everybody, I always use my ATG gun, and it seems to be fine, but when I watch things, they like the liquid glue, so I'll go with the liquid glue. Let's move that out of the way. And so we can get this right on. Oh, that's why, because it gives you the movement. Got it. I've only been doing this for almost 2 years. You'd think I would have that down, wouldn't you? There we go. You don't get much movement with that glue. It's pretty well stuck. There you go. Okay. Take a baby wipe. And this is a dry baby wipe. It was from earlier to, I think it's earlier today. I was doing something when I got home. So it's been drying out over there. Okay, so then I have a little bit up there. Take that off. And I'm going to do the sides. I don't want them to be stark white. I did the other one, the same thing. Actually, I put crackle paint on the other side. Isn't that pretty? There we are. That's better. I want to get in there. Oh, my whole table's shaking. There we go. That's better. I want to thank all my new subscribers. This is so exciting. I didn't think I'd ever break more than 10 people. And then I set a goal for myself for 20 and then 50. Now my goal is 100. You have to have a goal, right? I can't believe that 100 people would want to view my blog. There we go. And let's put this one on. Yikes, what am I thinking? There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, so I'm filming this just before dinner. That's why if I seem a little hurried, it's not because I am. My husband just enjoys eating dinner. It's one of those things you do have to stop crafting for. If I want to buy any more supplies, I want to make sure I'm feeding him right. And we all know how much I love buying supplies. My new camera. Oh, did I mention? I have a new camera coming tomorrow. I can't wait to show you it. I was watching the Frugal Crafter, and I emailed her and I asked her because she keeps going, okay, I'm going to pause that now, and I'll be right back. And then she's right back. Like, she could be gone a day and you would never know. It clicks it right into frame. So, I don't want my sweater getting in there. So, anywho, I asked her what camera she used, and she said it's the Samsung SMX F70, if I'm right. And because I used the gold on this side, that's why I'm going over it with the chocolate chip. I think it looks really pretty like that. So I ordered one, of course. It has a pause. I mean, that was my problem of having to film it. Like, you just want to be a smart crafter, right? You don't mind doing the crafting, but you have to be smart about it. And having a business here, a self-business, I have to answer the phone. Or we don't need it, and I don't buy my craft supplies. So that's the way our business comes in, by phone. So, why am I doing this? You're not even going to see that. I only want to do the edges. See, I get talking. That sure looks nice though, eh? So anyway, that pause button thing, I couldn't believe it. All right, so now you want to this is going in there. Let's get it straight. So I have to match everything up. So you have the green on this side of my bag, like that. Then you're going to open this up like this, and this one's going to match on this side. And it's 4 by 6. So that's easy. No. Is that my full bag? Yes, that's my half bag. This is my full bag. So 4 by 6. Four inches. I kind of give myself a little bit because it's better to cut it off. And by 6. Okay. Might as well do the other ones, right? And then this one will be 4 by 2.5. I'm going to take some of it. No, I want to have that for journaling or something. 4 by 2.5. That's on the bottom. Do I want this? Just a minute. I gotta think this out here. This one I think I'm gonna have in here. Like that. Yes. So I'm gonna go like this. So this piece is it 4 by 6? Sorry, having a soliloquy there. This was the 4 by... Did I not even measure this one? My flap side, 4 by 2.5, 4 by 7, 4 by 6. No, that isn't 4 by 6, but anyway, I only need that. This was the one where I said I only need that much. So let's measure that. So that is, yeah, 4 by 4. Yes, okay, it's all coming back to me now. 4 by 4, right? So this side of your bag is, do I want it up like that? No, the writing goes like that. So you want it this way. There, my son left.